Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going with Reshizard. The big boy. The reason fire decks are just prevalent everywhere, kind of the deck that Welder was made for. So, Reshizard, 270 basic tag team. For a fire and a colorless, does outrage, which is 30 damage, but it will do 10 more for every damage counter on this Pokemon. So at the moment, if you get up to 260 damage, got that 10 remaining, this is doing 300 damage, which is knocking out anything that's relevant. There are a couple of the V maxes, but until Rebel Clash, I don't think it's still a very GX centric meta. So for 3 fires and a colorless, Flare Strike, 230 damage, very nice. This Pokemon can't use Flare Strike during your next turn. So we need to move it, get it back into the active, then it can Flare Strike again and again and again. And then we have Double Blaze GX, which is 3 fires. Does 200 damage, but if you have another 3 fires on it, so 6 fires in total, this will do 100 damage, 100 extra damage, and it's not affected by anything on your opponent's active Pokemon. So you can go through your Keldeo. It's generally the way everyone was going through Keldeo. It can go through Agoon, one of them. So we have that. We have got the Reshizard, Brilliant Flare, 180. Go get our any 3 cards we want. Crimson Flame Pillar, for 1 fire energy. Attach 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile. If it has 1 extra, you leave your opponent's active Pokemon burnt and confused. Nicely. But we have Silvally GX, the one from Ultra Prism. This one has Gyro Unit. Basic Pokemon have no retreat cost. So if we can get 2 Reshizards charged up, that means they can just float between the 2. Also has 3 colorless energies, 120 damage, Turbo Drive, attach basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So we can charge up that way. And Rebel GX, which is 3 colorless energy again, does 50 times the amount of your opponent's bench Pokemon. We're not hitting anything for weakness, which is not great, but we can hit up to 250 damage. So we're also playing the Disc Reload Silvally GX, so we can draw up to 5 cards every turn. Also, we're playing Cinderace V. Picked this up today, thought, yep, throw it in there, let's have a go. This has 210 HP. It has the ability Field Runner. If a stadium is in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost, so that's nice. It's a nice pivot Pokemon to have in play. For 2 fire and a colorless, Crimson Legs, 140 damage. Slightly expensive attack, but we want it's nice just to have a non-GX attacker. So there are others. There's Victini V, there's Torkoal V. So there are other fire types that can be thrown in here. And then to help with consistency as well, the Dedenne. And then we've got the usual fire fodder. We've got the Welder engine. We've got the Heat Factory. We've got the Giant Hearth, 12 energy, because we can bring it back with Reshizard. We can bring it back with Turbo Drive. So, and we were also playing 2 Fire Crystal. But yes, that's the deck all in all. I am playing 2 red and blue because if we are against Goons, it's a quick way to get an instant attacker up and running in our Silvally GXs. So, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty much a standard Reshizard list, just a couple of little tweaks in there. But yeah, I like the Silvally engine in here, and I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you for the first match. Okay, guys, so we're against Beancake 2017. That'd be like a bean veggie burger type thing. We're playing Welder engine. We want to go second. And we have the Welder with the 2 fires. So if they can't get any more than this down, all we need is 1 extra fire. Oh dear. Okay, right. The game will commence, carry on. Oh, so we have Reshizard versus Reshizard. Okay. So instantly we're going to throw that on there. Use your quick balls first. Just I think we can get rid of that. Go get a type null down. We can then get this and this. It doesn't particularly matter because I think we're going to throw it all away. Still got 2 welders in the deck. We still have the red and blues. We still have the Reshizard GX attack. Although I am pretty much trying to use it on this Dedenne. Get that energy off the field. Get the... right, so we'll get that into play. Actually, just going to outrage this turn. They can retreat. It's damage on the board. I want to save the GX attacks of this one and this one. So if I can get a little bit of poke damage on this, it means Silvally GX, not this one, the other one, can come in and do some things. Okay. So I'm going to put that into play. Going to put that into play. I'm going to burn that. Disk reload. What can we do here? I think we ditch a fire energy. See if we can draw into this. Bit of a waste of a fire crystal, yes. But we can now switch into this, attach an energy, retreat it out, and Flare Strike. Okay, so there's 1 energy. You use my heat factory, it's fine. That's a lot to throw away. Wow. A handful of energy. Wow. Yeah, hate to see it. Okay, so what I want to be doing is attaching this there. I will attach that there. Disk reload. Going to Professor because it gives me this, which now gives me my free retreat. We're going to outrage, put a little bit more poke damage. I've got the welder here, so I can load up the Reshizard, which will get me a knockout. Will it get me a knockout? Burn is 30, so that's going to take it to 260, possibly coming back into my turn. So yeah, so this should be done and dusted. Okay. How many fire energies do I have thrown away? Just the one. Okay. So I'm going to Welder onto this one. I'm going to put another big charm on. We'll throw away the giant hearth. Go get our last 2 energy. Muster for 4, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 2 energy are prized. Flare strike, knockout. Although I didn't think then. There's another energy. There's our Cinderace. Football play. Yes, football. Playing fire rabbit thing. Oh. How many welders do I have left? Well, I've used all 4. Wow. Okay. And they skipped. Okay, so I was going to be able to. Oh, wow. Okay. So the ladder is being very kind and very generous. So this is helping. I hope we're all on that grind, saving up for Rebel Clash. I'm trying to get up to 20,000 gold coins. That will help really nicely. If I get up to 20,000, that means I get to do a big bumper 100 pack video for you guys. So, but yeah, so that was Reshizard. Got to use all the different bits and pieces apart from Cinderace. I'm not sure how often that's going to come into play. It may be a deck of its own, but its damage output is very capped. So, and I'm not sure what the VMAX does. Once I find that out, that may be a playable card. But at the minute, it's a nice pivot card. I will see you for game number 2. Okay, here we go. We're against Honus. Guessing some sort of Pikarom build. No, don't want to go first. We want to turn just like last one, where we have not this. Okay. What are we against? Pikarom with the Zero Aura. Okay, so we put the Reshizard into play. We will show off the fancy Marnie. The Cinderace is a nice thing to have. We'll switch into it because at some point there will be a stadium in play. To be honest, they're probably doing exactly what I had to do, which is bring this up. What does it do? Coco V, no, Tapu Koko. Mr. Honus. What do we do? So I'm guessing no, the Koku. the cocoa stays where it is. Be really nice to not top deck an energy. Okay, we'll play the slow game. It's fine. Honestly. Right. What's going to happen? Okay, so hopefully I don't get all 12 energy that are in the deck come out one at a time now. Okay, so there's his energy to get going. Cracking along. What are you doing, Mr. Honus? What are you doing? Okay, so there goes one lightning energy. Cocoa can now be used. Reshizard? Really? Pikarom? You only have one energy to move. You got an energy from... Oh, maybe... Okay, so there's the energy switch. Oh, the Pikarom? Yeah. Okay. It's fine. We don't mind drawing. Yeah, we'll just draw our energies and attach them one at a time. What's a supporter? Who needs a supporter? Although, thinking about it, okay, it's been nice to have the bunny in. So, after this one, depending on how long this takes, because... Okay, so you're going to put damage... We've got to go in with this. He's going to put the damage here. Yeah. Okay, leaving... I've got to go in with this. Right, now would be a great time for... Oh dear, oh dear. We'll attach that there. We'll flare strike. I think you want... So one tag switch, one energy switch. So he's going to get the energy here. Going to go down to one prize. There are 4 energy in there. One, two, three, four. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. We'll now use that to attach there. Attach there. Brilliant flare, because they're only doing... Yes, right. So, cards that I want. I want this. I want one of those. And what have I got in hand? I've got another Reshizard. Another energy. Just to thin the deck as well. Going to get 3 cards here. Oh, there's a supporter. Okay, so you've got to get a Pokemon down. And that's game. Right, I'm quickly going to, because that showed, number 1, I was stuck for a long old time. I think Victini V being able to... Oh, Victini V's out of discard pile. But it could have attacked sooner because I could have been attaching to it and then I can do other things. So, yeah, I'm going to swap out the Cinderace, put Victini in, and I will see you for game number 3. And that'll be the last game of the day. But, yeah, there's a plan. Okay, guys, so here we go against FBS Target 2. So Victini V is now in the deck. Gives us 2 things. Gives us an uncapped attack level in its energy drive, but for fire Pokemon. So however many energy they're putting up, we can start looking at doing the same. Zacian V, not worried about drawing, that's fine. Okay. So what I need to do is okay, so oh dear, we're going to use this. Go get these 2. I have both of them in the deck, and I still have a... Okay. So we're going to do this, we're going to do this. We're going to throw away our red and blue. Go get our Dedenne. We'll attach there. And remember that Dedenne is a Pokemon, not an item card. We're going to throw you away. Go get another one of you. We're going to attach there. Got to, I think. How many energy are they likely to go get the Victini? It's a nice attacker to have. We're going to put this in play. How many? I didn't get any fire energy in. Okay. I could have got 2 guaranteed, but I got, yeah. So we're looking at some sort of Vaporeon deck. They're going to want it in the active as soon as possible so it can start doing its spread damage. Vaporeon. No. Okay, Hydro Pump. This attack does 40 plus 30 more, so it's doing 100 a minute. No. 130. 260. Okay. Do you have the switch? Because I can knock. This has 210. Okay, yes, that's absolutely fine by me. If you want to run away with that. I still have one type null left, so I can build up. Getting a prize card for that. We're going to throw away the fire energy, go get another 2. Need to hit this for 230 and then this. So we're going to charge up 2 Reshizards at the same time here. We're going to throw that away. Go get our other type null down, which is quite important afterwards. We shall disk reload. There's an energy. I want to save my fire crystal because I can only get 1 out. Don't want to be wasting it. Flare strike 230. 1. There's a fire crystal. There's research. Okay. I don't expect this to be staying in the active. Although there's a Keldeo. What would you do? There's another EV. So search the deck for any number of EV and EVGX, put them onto your bench. Okay. Going to attach that there. Going to Cynthia. We'll attach that there. Attach that I don't want to use. Have I got to? No, I haven't got to. So I can put a bit of poke damage on here. One fire energy in there. Can do it again, go get a couple more. Which means I can also attach. And I can, yeah. So, what does it, once during your turn, you may heal 30 damage from your active water Pokemon. Has to be a water. But yeah, so use that. The Giant Hearth, discard a card, go get 2 fire energy. I can then Welder onto the Victini, which then gives that an energy burst attack. That's the... It's more like... what's it called? Mega Mewtwo. The one that did it for a double colorless, though, which was 30 times energy attached to both active Pokemon. Or Gardevoir, but without the really clunky setup. Gardevoir GX. What a card that was. Okay, so we've got Jolt Dog. The attacks of Pokemon. Okay. Your Pokemon GX in play that evolved from Eevee gets 60 extra HP. That's fine because I have a what if you switch. 1. Okay. So I'm going to throw away the fire. Okay, right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's 2 in the I have 2 in prizes. That would be the word. There was a word there, and that's fine. If you want to give your EV GX means for 2 water, but you're still only hitting for 200. Okay, now you can do stuff. Why would you only get 2 energy? It allows you to get 3. And you haven't thrown that many away, have you? Or are you suffering like me? 6. Okay. Alright, this can now come forward. So 50 plus 30 extra, 369, 50. And they scooped. Did they just not account for the big charm? Not sure. But gonna call that a game, guys. Reshizard doing its thing. Didn't really get to put the V's to the test, but you win some, you lose some in that instance. I don't think Cinderace V is a top tier card. I will find out what Cinderace V Max does. That may improve it, but Cinderace V, no. Victini V, very good late game, and very good once the whole board is established, just to be able to hit for bigger numbers. But other than that, Reshizard does what Reshizard does. He comes in, hits for big numbers, and I've tried to think of a way that's got that kind of rotation thing going on. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the deck. And that just leaves me to say, make sure that you stay home, stay safe, stay well. It's a mad, crazy world, but we're all in it. Take a minute every day for yourself. Think about the good things in life, and I will see you next time. Bye.